And now, for the moment that we've been waiting for, I would like to invite my esteemed colleague, Dr. Cynthia Breazeal, Dean of Digital Learning at MIT and the founding director of MIT RAISE, to announce the winning teams of the Create-a-Thon, the individual awards, and to share some remarks with all of us. Cynthia?
Great. Thank you so much, Tanya. First of all, I just want to congratulate everyone. This event, and especially this Create-a-Thon, is always just so incredibly inspiring. I hope you all have found this to be an incredibly rewarding experience and worthwhile experience for you. We at MIT RAISE, and I'm sure us as SureStart as well, and your mentors, we are just always feel just so much inspiration and honestly hope for our future after we hear your presentations, and not just your innovative spirit and of course the hard work and the diligence it took, but your passion for the projects and your compassion to really make a positive difference in the world. And that's one of the biggest kind of outcomes we hope to leave you with in this program, is a sense of you can make a difference right now with AI. And we hope that you have developed, not only just the technical skills, but the human skills, the teamwork skills, the ethical design skills to make that happen. So, in terms of just other things, we hope that has made this a meaningful experience for you. We hope you made just great friends. We know that, certainly at MIT, when you're going through some hard challenges together, trying to solve problems, trying to learn together, the way that you can come together, support one another, help each other through moments where people may lack confidence or being unsure of themselves, it just makes such a huge difference. And so I hope through this program you have really developed some great friendships, not just with your peers on your team, but also with your mentors. I think this is always one of the great outcomes for this program. We of course hope you learned a lot. And again, not just the technical skills, but the human skills, because as Tanya mentioned before, though they're all enduring, but particularly no matter what you do, these human skills are absolutely critical. No matter how you use or harness technology, you often need to do it in the context of people. So whether you're designing these technologies with a team of people, whether you're thinking deeply about how to design them for people, people are always going to be at the center, no matter how powerful AI gets. In big picture, we hope that this experience just helps propel you, honestly, just propels you onto whatever you choose to do next, or what other new adventure or challenge you want to take on in your horizon. Past FutureMaker alumni have applied to various prize competitions and have done quite well. We've had alumni get really terrific internships. We hope this positions you well for those opportunities with top companies and government agencies like NASA and so forth. Of course, some of you are going to be applying to college. We know that from what our alumni have shared with us, often this FutureMakers experience can become a really kind of powerful contribution to your personal essays. And we've had just a really great track record of our FutureMaker alumni going to just terrific schools. So we hope this program will help propel you for whatever challenge comes next, and that gives you the confidence to do that. And again, we hope you really feel truly empowered. And we talk a lot at MIT and RAISE about computational action. We hope you really now deeply understand what that means, and that it is something that you can always engage in to make a positive difference in the world. So I also want to take this moment to express gratitude and appreciation, because as you know, there are a lot of people who come together, in front, behind the scenes, always, to make this program a success and a great experience for you all. So first and foremost, I want to thank Tanya and Jasleen and the SureStart team. They've been with us since the first year of the program in 2021. Always a phenomenal job, Tanya. I mean, I know you are such an inspiration to all of the future makers, and just really deep appreciation for the care and the passion, and really the nurturance that you always give year after year to our future maker mentors, as well as our learners. Again, a huge shout out to our mentors. I love that slideshow. I was this the first year? I don't know. I don't quite remember us doing such, a comprehensive kind of, yeah. I mean, it's just so touching and moving. And I just want to thank these mentors because they really are kind of the secret sauce that makes this program so successful. It is really hard to master these new tools and skills really quickly and work as teams, and just having someone who's like a near peer, a little older, a role model, but someone who's really in it to win it with you can make such a huge difference. And I'm just so thrilled that our mentors feel, just well prepared to be able to give you the support and the encouragement that they do. And again, we know it makes such a huge difference. So thank you to all the mentors. I want to thank the folks from the MIT Raise team. We're kind of the lead instructors of each of the tracks. So for the mobile AI track, Jeff Freilich and Robert Parks and Salim and Angie and others, huge shout out to you, especially for Jeff and Salim, who I think really helped out with the Kentucky team. So impressed by what they did out there. I want to thank Sharif and Tasneem for the deep learning track, Matt and Cantuan for the data science and action track. Really, they put so much time and attention into the materials and so forth. Hope you really felt that those really helped you engage with the material in an engaging way. Want to give a huge shout out again to our judges. Thank you so much for taking time. We know you are incredibly busy professionals, taking your time out of your day on a Friday afternoon to really, listen to these presentations and give your very thoughtful and insightful comments and feedback. Really, really terrific. And I know it's not, because I've done judging in the past, it is not easy. It is not easy to score these projects, and everybody's a winner in our eyes, So again, thank you so much for doing that process with us. And again, a shout out to Katerina and the research team, and to all of you for participating in that research. It is really important to us at MIT Raise, as Katerina said, because it helps us really understand the impact of the program, the efficacy, how to improve it. And at MIT, we are a research institution, and this is an important part of why we do FutureMakers, not only to help students like you and mentors to kind of grow and thrive, but we also want to help everyone in the world understand how to do this kind of program. And if it's really effective, we would like to see, many more people like you be able to take advantage of it. So to do that, people need to understand what works, why it works, and so forth. So again, really thank you all for taking the time to do the survey. It really does make a big difference. So with that now, I'm going to turn to the slides, which I know is what you are all excitedly waiting for, and announce our winners. So let me share my screen. Where is that? Here. Share. Okay, here we go. All right, hope everyone can see that. Yep, thumbs up. Great, awesome. So we're going to start with our just acknowledging every week, we ask for names of people who have just really gone above and beyond every week in a variety of ways. And so this is just a summary, just again, a shout out to all of the folks listed on the slide of our Rockstars for every week. You also make a big difference in your peers' experience for this program. So, but we do select in each track one particular person who we think kind of rose above and beyond in a very special way. So for each track, these are our overall program Rockstars. So a huge congratulations and shout out Jasleen, Pabla for the deep learning track, Giada, Jiménez, I hope I'm saying that correctly, for the mobile app development track in AI, and Violette, Rosario for data and action. So big shout out for that. I believe there's an Amazon gift certificate prize that goes along with that, right, Tanya? So again, huge congratulations, and just thank you for really stepping up for your peers. It really is fantastic. We have a Good Citizen Award. These are for our most engaged future makers. So these are 3 students, one from each track, that participated in the most seminar events, answered the most questions from peers in the program, was really most engaged in kind of the whole program. And this is also accompanied by a $100 Amazon gift certificate. So our winners are Hasini Parepalli, Mikaela Beakley, and Juan Pablo Jiménez-Blanco. I hope I'm saying that correctly. But congratulations to all of you. Again, super appreciate your attitude and just really leaning in and making, again, this experience great for everyone. All right. So now we're going to get into announcing our winners. So these are the 4 finalists for the mobile app development track. We have Team 4A, the Visioneers, Team 3B, Gary, Team 2B, Bubble Bites, and Team 1B, Code and Chaos. I thought all of these presentations were terrific. So again, everyone's a winner in my eyes. But the judges, drum roll, would like to award Team Code and Chaos the award for the mobile app and AI developer track. So huge congratulations to Anushka, Harshini, Sanjana, Catalina, and Garthri. Congratulations, really, really well done. Super impressed with your presentation and all aspects of what you did on your capstone project. All right, so next we have our deep learning track, and we have 2 teams that presented. We have the Data Minions and NouriSync, and the winning team is NouriSync. All right, woo! Congratulations to Kasira, Mikaela, Jay, Sean, Shreya, and Jasleen. Again, just fantastic presentation, really great work. I mean, just a really important application. Really appreciate what you brought here today and your involvement over the whole FutureMakers program. So, so those are our winners. Congratulations. Super proud of all of you. Again, hope you continued success. Hope that this experience you find really helps catapult you to your next adventure, wherever that may lead you. And Tanya, maybe I'll turn it back to you for final remarks.
Thank you, Cynthia, for your words, for your encouragement, and really for being a champion of the FutureMakers program. I still remember our conversation December 31st, 2020, in the depths of COVID, and that's when this version of FutureMakers was born. And through year on year, thick and thin, so many experiments, and now we are on year 5 of FutureMakers, and this would not have been possible without MIT Raise and without Dr. Breazeal being a strong champion for it, to really help us to overcome the barriers of geography and the barriers of cost to access education support of the kind that the FutureMakers program brings to students from all across the country. So thank you, Cynthia. Thank you, judges, mentors, friends, family, champions of the program and students. And my absolute deepest gratitude to the collective MIT Raise and Sure Start team. Your dedication, creativity, ability to turn things around on a dime, tireless support has made the 6 weeks the experience that will stay with our students and mentors, and frankly, each of us for years to come. It would not have been possible without the 6 months of work that has gone into creating the 6-week experience. Congratulations to the winning teams, the individual awardees, and each and every one of our FutureMakers, regardless of where you were on the leaderboard. Thank you for your hard work, for the time that you put in to invest in your education, in your futures, but also that of your peers. You are all leaders. You are our leaders. You are our FutureMakers. Thank you for being with us. Stay in touch, do good, be amazing. And this is just the beginning.